The biased BBC are at it again. Once again, they've invited a political activist, a left-wing political activist, and decided to sell him as an independent health expert. How many times do we have to do videos like this on a regular basis? It's absolutely astonishing. So, the BBC, whose job is to be impartial, not just because of Ofcom, but because of their own royal charter. They made up their own rules because of the governments, successive governments. This is another example of them not being honest with the public. When you have a right-wing commentator, or with any capacity, if Tousi goes on the channel to talk about, I don't know, food, they say Tousi who likes food / right-winger, or these days they'll probably call me fascist. But this guy, this is Andrew Meyerson, who works with the NHS, absolutely. But his credentials goes further, but wasn't actually mentioned by the BBC.
Speak to Dr. Andrew Meyerson, an NHS accident and emergency doctor in London. Good to have you with us. There'll be patients hearing about possible strikes in the NHS, worrying that they may not be able to get the care.
There's another problem. If BBC people would come back, as every time we've done videos like this, they respond and say, this topic that they were on the TV to talk about was just about health. Sure, that was their hat. It was just a doctor. What about this topic? The whole question was about the political strikes. But you didn't mention the fact that this Andrew guy is a friend of the Labour Party and Unite the Union, and that, what's her name? The AFC of the UK. I always forget her name anyway, whoever she is. Nadia Whittam and all the others. So you forgot to mention that this Dr. Andrew guy is a supporter of Novara Media and Ash Sarkar. You can see the tweet on top right-hand side. And hangs out with all the other Labour politicians. That's absolutely normal. There is no bias coming from this Dr. Andrew guy. Considering you're not inviting him to talk about heart transplants or something. Because that will be his hat as just an NHS doctor. This was about political strikes. Why did you not mention that he was a left-wing political activist? Why were you not honest with the people? Why were you not even mentioning that he's very much active, even on Twitter? You can literally go and check out his social media and you can see for yourself that this so-called NHS A&E doctor does more than treating people. He also spends some time not treating people by striking. But, that's the oath that doctors did, right? Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Well, we're going to take a quick break before I lose my mind again over this nonsensical BBC bias issues. We're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back and tell you guys about Emmanuel Macron. He's making more promises to sort out the illegal migration crisis. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.